This is my review of the last Saiyuki, Chapter 19, Awareness. And I really do love the dynamic here in the beginning of the chapter. Essentially, it's Ryu and Koru, and they're both kind of afraid to learn the truth, to figure out what is really going on in this world, what people are hiding from them, what everyone is hiding from them, essentially. And Ryu's just, he doesn't want to do anything about it. He just wants to stay as things are, because he knows if he learns the truth, then he might no longer be able to be Koru's big brother, and that terrifies him, but Koru's not the same. She is in a way stronger than him. She's able to face the demon. She goes to the gate and she says, "Don't let him in. I need to do this by myself." Sometimes I forget how strong she really is, and oh my god, though, the shrimp. I mean, Ryu literally tries to attack him, and he has to ask him, was that some kind of joke? He's like, I have to do this for her, and he's like, yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking, was that a joke? Was that pathetic attack a joke? Because if you want to beat me and go see her, which, I mean, you might have a chance. I'm not used to holding this form very long, so you could probably knock me over. You're going to have to come at me with the will to kill. By coming at me with the desire to kill, by being willing to kill to fill out your goals, your mailbox will open more, and you'll get more powers, and you'll gain all this. So come at me. Come at me with the will to kill me. And he looks at me all serious, and he says, I kissed Estelle. Oh my god, that was just absolutely hilarious. I mean, the shrimp is being as serious as possible right here. And Ryu just essentially breaks him with that line. It's absolute comedy, honestly. So yeah, he loses concentration. Even has to admonish himself, how careless of me. I can't believe something like that distracted me. Well, Estelle is just blushing like you would not believe. It is... Oh, this scene was amazing. I absolutely loved it. You gotta love the mind that would think to use a kiss 3 chapters back as the method for him beating the shrimp. I just loved it. I love that scene. It's probably my favorite from the entire series so far. Anyway, the shrimp still tries to stop him by cutting off one of his legs, promising him he'll reattach it later, which... I know that's possible with all their true human abilities and whatnot. That's still terrifying. That is still really, really terrifying. Thankfully, his pop shows up and saves him, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what it is he wants out of this, but he believes that Ryu can enter the gate and come back unharmed for some reason. Maybe he's just afraid that they're going to lose Koru if they don't go in now. I'm really not sure. Oh, and Estelle joins him for reasons. As she said, I came because I wanted to. Which, I mean, good enough. Why not? That's a, good reference to how she decided to fight because she wanted to. Not for her mother, not for her outfit, not for anything else. She's fighting, she's protecting people because that's what it is she wants to do. And I like that. Of course, Ryu has absolutely no plan or any idea what to do when he actually gets in there. But he's still running at full speed because why not? Yeah, he finally passes through the gate all the way, and I'm fairly certain this is a train car. I mean, this looks a lot like a train car to me. And they hear her voice, and they see her, and Estelle's like, oh, I'm so glad we found Koru! And Ryu's like, oh, no, that's not Koru. That's, Kei, the Demon Lord. Well, that's problematic. And I just love it. The Demon Lord is literally pouting, saying, I thought you'd come alone. Which is just absolutely hilarious and I love. Oh boy, next chapter though, that's gonna be a little tricky to explain to Estelle. Okay, this is Kei, the Demon Lord. She resides in Koru's mind for reasons. I mean, really, how do you even explain that to Estelle without literally explaining everything about Koru, her powers, her origins, which even Ryu doesn't actually understand all that much. I mean, Kei, the Demon Lord's here, so she can explain it to a certain extent and say, oh, no, you see, I'm the Demon Lord, but I'm not bad. Or I might be. I'm honestly not sure at this point. Just the pouting. A pouting Demon Lord is just so hilarious. Reminds me of that time I got reincarnated as Slime, the storm dragon, just pouting whenever remember it annoyed him. It's amusing. So yeah, next chapter, Estelle and Ryu probably gonna get the full breakdown of what's going on, the truth of what's happening, what's the connection between Ryu's mother and all of this. I mean, that's the big question here. I've been theorizing since the first chapter there's something going on with her. I thought maybe that Koru was somehow responsible for the death of Ryu's mother. That'd be like a really tragic, shocking, heartbreaking moment that would, really shake his belief in her, and it's something they have to overcome together or whatnot. Now I'm not so sure. There's definitely a connection. It'd be interesting if it's like, his mother was a descendant of Koru, and therefore he and her are actually technically related. Not brother and sister, but technically related. That could be interesting. Would explain why they bond so well, why their powers work so well together. And I feel like Estella's going to handle this pretty well, I'm just saying. I mean, yes, she's going to find out that her new best friend is a demon lord, but I mean, she really cares about her. I don't think something like that would change her mind. She can tell that Koru is a good person, and I don't think her opinion of her is going to change because of something as simple as that. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Is Estella going to freak out? Is she going to try and murder everybody? Be sure to like, subscribe. Until next time.
Peace.